This week, she's going to help us to talk about one of the less appreciated roles in the game industry, the producer. When James goes to talk at different schools, he periodically has people come up to him and say, "I really want to be a producer." It doesn't happen that often, but it's a great thing to see. The industry needs more exceptional junior producers. And one thing remains constant in almost every studio out there. Being a producer ultimately means being a manager. But what does that mean? It's a question you have to be able to answer if you want to be one, but I often see aspiring producers struggle answering it. Being a manager doesn't mean being a boss. Being a manager means being a facilitator. As a producer, it is your job to make sure that as many people on your team are as effective as possible at all times. This can mean anything from helping people communicate more easily to picking up takeout when people are working late. As a producer, you have a little bit of a higher level view of the project than most of the developers, so it's your responsibility to help smooth over the parts of production that the folks in the trenches might not even see. For example, fairly early on in his career, James was thrown into a production role on a project. Without producers, none of us would ever manage to ship a game, because no one has ever shipped a game they felt was 100% finished. We can always think of some small way we could make it better. Producers are the anchor that aligns the wild aspirations of the development team with the harsh realities of schedule and budget. Unfortunately, producing can be a pretty thankless job at times, which is a shame when you consider how crucial they are to the success of a project. If you happen to be watching this from a development studio right now, just go give your producer a hug. They could probably use one. There is more authority and humility than in all the swagger and bluster in the world. Well, hopefully that has at least helped to clear up what a producer does. And seriously, go hug your producer. See you next week.